Good morning, welcome back. This is a Legacy School Year 2 English lesson, Collins Unit 1. You will need for this lesson your Collins book, your pencil, eraser, sharpener, and ruler, and your English copybook. Before we start our lesson, I want to remind you of our handwriting rules. Number 1 is no ripping up pages. Number 2, no scribbling or drawing. Number 3, draw a margin using your ruler like we used to do it on the left side of the page. Draw a line with the ruler. Write the date and the title just like we did in year 1. Write numbers for sentences and the date inside the margin. Use your beautiful handwriting and make sure all letters sit properly in lines. Don't write two sentences in the same line. Each sentence should start from a new line. Leave a small pinky finger sideways space in between words. Capital letters are bigger than lowercase letters, and all small lowercase letters should be the same size. Now today our lesson is talking about parts of speech. We're talking specifically about verbs, adjectives, and nouns. But first I want you guys to know what is grammar. When I say grammar, what do I mean by it? It says grammar is the study of the way we use words to make sentences. How we put the verbs, how we put the nouns, how we put pronouns, how we put adjectives to it, adverbs, and how to form sentence from all of these parts of speech. Okay? It's the study of the way we use words to make sentences. Now I want you guys to look at this sentence. It says the powerful ego lands. The first box is talking about adjectives. So an adjective is a describing word. It tells us more about the noun. It describes the noun and it tells me more about it. Okay? The next box is about nouns. A noun is a naming word. A noun can be the name of a person, thing, or a place. It can be any name. It can be Rahaf, it can be Tala, it can be Rashid, it can be any name. Okay guys? A noun is a naming word, and it can be the name of a person, just like I said, or a thing like a car, table, desk, glass, t-shirt, a bag, okay? Or a place like Sudan, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Canada, America, London, all of these, okay? It can be a noun, it can be a name of a person, thing, or a place. The last box is talking about verbs, and it said most verbs are words that describe actions. Describes action. We call it an action verb. Okay? An action word, sorry. A verb tells us what is happening. What is happening? This is a verb. In this sentence, powerful is the adjective because it describes the ego, or it describes the noun. The ego is my noun. So what did the ego did? He did what? The ego lands, making lands my verb because it's a doing word. Okay? The ego lands. The powerful ego lands. I described the ego of being powerful. And what did the ego did? He lands. Okay guys? So powerful is my adjective, ego is my noun, and lands is my verb. It's a really nice and easy lesson. Just a revision. You have to do it in your copybook. You have 3 sections in each unit. Okay, you have getting started. You have now try these and practice your punctuation. Your punctuation marks for this lesson are full stops. We use them at the end of each sentence. Commas, we use them to separate items in a list. Question mark, we use them at the end of each question. And don't forget capital letters at the beginning of each sentence. And if there is a proper noun, if there is a name of people or places, this is a proper noun, you have to put capital letter even if it was in the middle of the sentence. Your homework is going to be Collins Unit 1 in your copybook. Please remember to draw your margin with your ruler and write the date. Write the unit outside the margin in the first line next to your title. Remember, you have 2 titles at the beginning of each unit. The first one is the name of the lesson and the other one for getting started. Keep your copybook clean and give me your best handwriting. I'll be uploading an example of exactly how I want your copybook to be, and where do you write the title, where do you write the date, where do you write getting started, and everything. And I will be uploading another paper has all the alphabet in lines. Okay, you can always go back to it to see exactly where the letters sits in lines. Okay guys, you have to go back to it if you forgot it. Okay guys, give me your best handwriting and keep your book clean, and I'll see you next lesson.